And oh my gosh, I hate to bring up the weather deck right now, but extreme heat is on the table right now and it's so hot, I'm melting. Okay, anyways, that aside, today is the day that we finish up the silver case. Yippee! And that means one more thing is gonna be back on the table. Variety. I know we've been playing the same 3 games for a while now, which is like either Ruina or Limbus. I'm counting them on a similar category. Silver case and also Pathologic 2. So finishing up one is nice. That means we can have more time for shorter games again for a while. Yes, yes. So we're not actually on report 6, we're on report 5. It's just that report 5. Oh, wait, why does it have music now? Okay, look, in my defense, I was hovering report 6 this whole time because earlier report 5 wasn't playing any music. And now I just look crazy because it's playing music. Alright, so for today, I believe all we need to do is finish up report 5 and report 6, Hikari and Yami, Light and Dark, Curious, respectively, to finish up the game. There might be maybe, I don't know if there's gonna be another credits, there's gonna be another short thing, but that's the main parts that I believe we have to tackle, and I think it shouldn't take too long anymore. After, like, based on last week's stream, they said it's gonna be about 1 hour or so. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go. And if we end early, it is what it is, because it's so hot that I just want to sit in front of the electric fan and do nothing. Alright, Hikari! Last we left off, he was going off on his own, leaving red. Oh, he's still here, though. Still at home at Typhoon. 11:04 a.m. But it's December 27. Isn't that quite curious, huh? Tokyo's room. Didn't everything get resolved around December 24, 25? So this is already afterwards. I thought we would have gotten some insights into like him being alone and everything before. It's Red's back. Yay! Oh, he doesn't say anything. Damn it. Red's my favorite in Tokyo's story. Because Red is just a little guy. Oh, that's a lot. The turtle. Okay. So this is September 16. I got your turtle. I went to your place today and I got your turtle. He was freaking out. Tried giving him food, but he wouldn't eat. I hate reptiles and amphibians, so I couldn't touch him, and I just stared at him for a while. And when I finally stuck my hands in the water, he put his head on it. It's weird. I don't know if you'll read this, so I'm writing it like a diary. I cleaned the tank and fed the turtle again. This time he ate it all. Looks like he was hungry. I feel like I know why you liked him so much now. I decided to take him back home with me. Bad news though, I forgot to ask you his name. Or maybe I just forgot it. It's Red! Hey, big... Hey, big dick. Hey, what's up, Blurnego? Yeah. I still haven't gotten around to that. Maybe one of these days, I'll either draw or commission someone to do that meme, you know, like the... I think it's a grandpa in the meme. You know, where he's walking down the town, big dick's back in town. That's really what I've been thinking of, like, this whole time about the silver case because of that nickname. But welcome, Nate, for dropping by. We literally just started, and I just entered the first placebo that we're doing. It seems to be taking place after the finale that we did before, which was, you know, the crazy stuff with Case 05 with catching Kamui and everything. It seems to be after that by a few days. So it seems like Tokyo has a backlog of emails, especially from Erica talking about our turtle. That's what I was just reading. This is the next day, September 17. Turtle won't calm down. It looks like turtles are delicate. He keeps hiding under his island thing and won't come out. The tank was too big for me to carry home, so I just brought the island thing and bought the rest of the stuff new. He seems nervous. Oh, I guess it's different habitat. I don't understand why he's nervous. I'm trying to be quiet and to avoid bothering him. And sometimes he peeks his head out and looks around. He's probably looking for you. That, or he's trying to get me to tell him where you are. I don't have anything to say to him. I don't even know whether you're even alive or not. Aw. Turtle sleeps finally. Oh, that took a few days. 23 from 17. I got the turtle a week ago. I got a bunch of stuff to clean the tank with, and it looks really nice now. But the turtle flipped all the stuff upside down, and pushed it under the island thing. It looks like he doesn't care for my presence. He keeps kicking sand all over the new stuff, so I took out all the things I bought and just gave him his old dirty island thing. That finally calmed him down. He got excited for a bit and just went to sleep. Sometimes I look at him, try not to be seen, and he shakes his head, kicks his legs in his sleep. Maybe he's dreaming about something? I had a dream you were asking me for help. Even though that wouldn't happen, you always bottle things up on your own. You probably think that's easier that way. There was something that I can finally say now. When I last went to your place, I was going to tell you that if you were going to run, I would go with you. But when I looked in your eyes, I knew you didn't want that. I thought of the Why can't I read? I thought of the moths gathering near a lantern at night, basking in the cold light. They're fluttering around. I thought of myself as one of those moths. I was gonna say I feel sad for Red, but I think it's pretty wholesome and a little bit sad that he's so attached to Tokyo. I mean, it makes sense because Tokyo is his owner, but then I guess you don't entirely feel it throughout Placebo, but yeah, they were really close. Red. Okay, next one is already in October 9. Became monthly after. The turtle is crying. Oh no! It's been a month since I picked up your turtle, and I haven't heard from you. Sometimes I imagine that you've been cursed and turned into a turtle. The turtle sleeps, wakes up, and eats, and he just keeps on living because he has nothing else to do. Sometimes he cries. I've never heard a turtle cry before, and it sounds something like ke or ka or ke. It's like a sad sound. This is what it sounds like when turtles cry. I guess time will just go by like this. Will I never see you again? Turtles make noise. I had no idea, actually. This is another one of those animals that I wasn't sure made noises. I'm actually also not sure what noise rabbits make if I think about it. They always seem so quiet. Even when I watch cafe videos. Because I watch a lot of animal cafe videos because there's a lot of those on YouTube. And then there are I almost said turtles! And then there are rabbit cafes. It doesn't seem like they make any noise. They're just pretty well behaved. Hello, Hello, Jackson! Welcome! How's it going? It's going so far. We're just reading about how our turtle was doing while we were away. It's kinda sad because he really missed his owner. When Turtles Cry, the sequel to Umineko and Seagulls Cry. Based. Oh no. We're finishing up the silver case. That opens up a slot, right? Time to play Umineko. No! It's gonna be super long. We'll play shorter games for now after the silver case. That way we can have some more variety on the table. And then maybe when something lets up, maybe Pathologic, maybe Rowena, both are kinda going. Maybe every now and then we'll try to drop in another new series, but not all at once again because I made a mistake with that. Shorter game like Okami maybe. Oh, how long is Okami? Let me check. Because Silver Case took us about 2 months. Because we did this in Feb. It's now April. Yeah, roughly 2 months considering that we did have a few weeks maybe where I didn't stream it. Umineko's 100 hours, not even including stream time. Okay. Well, Rowena is 150 hours, not including streaming time. We're at 140-ish. Hey, come on, it's not gonna be the first time we stream 100-hour game. It's just gonna take a really, really long time. It's gonna be Umineko again. Guess what? Umineko. Look, it's Umineko again. We're gonna be saying that in the schedule for 1 year. or more. Be playing Umineko for over 1 year. Oh my god. That's so unhinged. Oh my goodness. Literally the longest visual novel. It's gonna be such a challenge, bruh. There's another one I have. The Shell. I wanna play it. But then I think it's got hentai parts, so I don't think I can play it on stream. I don't know how that comes out, I'm not even in it for the arrow parts. I'm in it for the mystery. When it said murder, a string of mass murders, I was like, I think I want to play an FMV soon, but I'm not sure if right away. That's gonna be dating. Let's go! Eventually. Maybe we can clear up Rowena and then there's gonna be time. I feel like there's still the Bottomy Corporation after Rowena, but then I feel like that might not be something that I want to do. Like, she would die for any mystery con. I get weird about mystery content, okay? I get like really passionate. Maybe it could be like after Rowena. We could probably sneak in LoveCorp every now and then, probably not every week, and then that could work in tandem with starting another long series at the same time. Oh my god, neither of them are ever gonna finish. It's possible. It's possible. These are thoughts. Food for the brain. Wait. Any mystery content you say? Oh man, there's so many in my Steam library. I don't know how long Okami is, but we are definitely gonna try those like demos that got brought up the other day. Gimiko, End of the Devil. We're gonna try that next week. Definitely. If a serial killer with a devious, mysterious zest appear in the Philippines, I know it's actually no. You know, actually, it's kind of funny. Cause I sent my feedback of Man of Nolan afterwards to the dev, and I was like so crazy with it. I was completely normal. Like I gave such a detailed like feedback. I enjoyed this part of the game. This is like blah, 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 blah. And then I got weird about it. I was like, and it's like really cool that you don't have to like do the bribery intimidation. You could always do this. It's gonna be interesting for like future cases. Like I like mystery. Yeah. I went like really in depth with my feedback. It was kind of crazy. You saw the devs made the fix the time so fast, felt bad. Yeah, I felt a little bad too, but it was funny. It was funny that it happened. They said that they're gonna be trying also to like do more like faces, right? Because their faces are kind of similar. But they are a solo dev, I was right apparently. So they were also the one who programmed it, the one who made all the art and everything, which is pretty impressive actually. It's nice, it's cool. When people are solo devs, I salute that so much. That's like, that requires so much dedication. Cause like, I get lazy. I get lazy doing things on my own. What more if you're gonna do like an entire game on your own? That's a lot of work. You looked up Okami and it's about 30 hours. Ooh. About 30 hours is probably around the amount of time I played Pathologic on stream minus a couple of streams, because we played Pathologic for almost 40 hours now. Maybe after Pathologic then. Yeah. I don't have Okami yet in my library anyway, so it works out. You know how 3.0 is this month? I have like this toxic trait. I'm sorry, I'm going on a ramble instead of reading the turtle log. It's like, I have this like toxic trait where it's like, oh, this game, I really want to play this game. But after my 3.0. Yeah, I want to play this game. I want to play it so bad. After. It's like the quote-unquote saving of games until like... So then I stare at my library, which has a lot of things in the backlog, and I go like, man, what do I play? A little bit crazy. Alright. Back to the turtle log. I guess time will just go by like this. Will I never see you again? I don't want that. There are still lots of things I want to say to you. Right now, I just really want you to come back. If you were to come back, I want to touch you. Whoa! Oh, just to be sure that you're really in front of me. I want to feel your face with these hands. Then, I can finally feel at ease a little bit more, and maybe even be able to sleep again. Okay, and then November, so another month passes by before she sends the next one. Dear Tokyo, I've decided to go after Kamui. He's came back to this world and he's finally shown his true colors. He's been committing all sorts of terrible crimes. My nerves have been a total mess recently. I've probably started taking it out on the turtle. I need to start rethinking things. No, not the turtle! You told me to back off from Kamui because he was dangerous. Is it because I'm a woman? If so, then as your partner, I'm pretty pissed off. Kamui's partner, Ayame, killed people for Kamui. Not out of jealousy. I think it was from a more subtle, calm emotion. I think that sort of murderer could exist. You don't understand women. So, you don't get that I could be your partner. I think that we could be amazing partners right now. I won't mail you anymore. Let me know when I contact you again. When I can contact you again. I'll be waiting. I love you, Tokyo Morishima. I will probably always love you, Tokyo Morishima, the journal. Aren't you married? I know you're exes, but like, aren't you married? I thought that's why. Like, I mean, like, yeah, it'd be nice if you could get together again, but I thought that you were married, Erica. That's why we can't be together. I hope it's I hope it's like respect. You know the I love you as a rival. I respect your work. Like I hope she doesn't mean like I would leave my husband for you. I love you. You know. Because I'm pretty sure she's married, even though I've never seen her husband. Which is why I thought that romance was hopeless. Unless they first get like a divorce or something, but then I'd still feel bad for the husband. Well, she never emailed again, so I guess we have to send her an email first. Today's word. A fallen blossom doesn't return to the branch. A broken mirror cannot be made to shine. Something that's already out of commission cannot be brought back again. Aw. I came back to this world. I thought I was done. But after coming home, I remembered my old life. Everyday life pours out of everything and takes over. Everyday life is filled with bullshit. But it's also full of some sort of warm kindness as well. But one thing that's different is the constant whisper inside of me. They became an infinite number of shadows and were there next to me. Whispers. I don't think I hear anything like audibly. Maybe I'm crazy. I think it's just go back to the computer, but I want to check on Red. He's not there. Sorry. No. Wait, is he just not there because we haven't contacted her yet again, and then the turtle is still with her? Because I hope that's the case, and not that Red is gone. Because if Red is gone, that was like one of my favorite characters. It's just a turtle, but that was one of my favorite characters in the game. Please no. Will the Guardian Marduk wait? Are you calling me? It's that woman. What? Turtle is the key to everything. Imagine if that is true. You know, it's still on my to-do list after we finish the game, like completely. My to-do list. Search an explanation of everything that happened in the game. Because I seriously got so like lost last time. Babylon 2:34 p.m. Okay, it's the shopping center. The dead are still here. Leave me alone. Stop. Feel. What the fuck? Me. So this must be what he meant by like the whispers. Why? Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? Hey, going back to Jackhammer, we'll get to see the bartender again, like our best buddy. Some things never change. Then the bartender is different. No! It's the same person, thank God. It's been a while. Yeah, it has. Did you go on a trip somewhere? Kinda, yeah. You don't look well. Really? You look rather sick, actually. Yeah! Mr. Morishima. Huh? Would you like something to eat? Yeah. Why do you have like the yeah exclamation point? You look kind of sick. Yeah, let's go. No, what? I'll make an omelet. Lots of butter. It'll melt in your mouth right away. It should be easy to eat. Save the alcohol for later. How about it? Yes, please. That sounds kind of nice. You have no choice. Listen, just as the river eventually flows into the sea, it's perfectly clear that there's no changing course now. Fuck this. You're going to kill What? The fuck I am? I'm just a writer. I'm no fucking hitman. Use one of the ones you already employ. Like when you killed the bat. That won't work. No, she gonna die. No! You have to kill Chi. You having to kill Chi is just reaping what you've sown. Hey now. Why the fuck? You made contact with Kamui and survived. That means that the die has already been cast. What are you talking about? Why don't you understand? Why don't you even try to understand? It doesn't make any sense! When the bat was killed, some weird shit happened. He spoke to me. After dying. What? Oh. Actually, even now he keeps talking. The whole time, it's driving me nuts. What is this? They're like ghosts or something, right? Do something about them. You need an exorcism, buddy. Just like at Babylon. At the same time, the memory sealed up inside me came back. Chi and I were both made from the same material. Oh, so you were also from the facility as a Kamui possibility, right? Yes. Then, when Kamui came back, something came alive inside of me. Is that what you're talking about? Yes. Who am I? You're going to kill Chi. What? I can't. I can't believe he just lets you off like that, though. You're going to kill Chi. I can't. Alright, fair enough. Walk away. I'm sure it didn't really fall out like that, but like, It's okay, Tokyo. We're having extreme heat warnings in the Philippines. I'm already melting. I misread. A dream. I know. Oh, so that's how you got away from it just like that. It was a dream. Okay. Red. Wait, what the hell did that say? Akamimi. Why does it say Akamimi? Red ear? Wait, no. Wait, do turtles have ears? Eh? Tokyo. From Tokyo to Tokyo. The woman at Babylon. Help. Help me. I was killed by that woman Ayame. She shot me with a harpoon gun. Came up to me. Cut across into my stomach to kill my baby too. She had a look of pompous victory in her eyes as she cut me. That crazy cunt. Just thinking of Ayame makes my blood boil. I died almost instantly. I couldn't do anything. I called for help to Kamui. Kamui, he was here. It was like all the nerves in my body became really sensitive, like I was being burned by something. Then I became hot inside, and I could hear my pulse, and suddenly, like a scream, something poured out from inside of me. I felt like I was going insane. Then suddenly, it felt like someone had poured cold water on me. I felt it in every pore. It went right through me. That's how I met Kamui. Apart from him, I didn't really need anything else. Really. Hello, Gyurt. Yeah, hello, Gyurt. Welcome. We just started Hikari a while back. About 10 minutes ago, maybe. And then let's get this pudding hat. I am, it's coming from Tokyo himself as his male, so it must be the voices again, huh? My life was taken from me by Ayame. I can't fully die. I just feel so pathetic and fucked up. I tried walking away, dragging my perforated body. That's when it happened. Kamui appeared inside me. Really. He came down from above, inside of me. I had just been broken into pieces and everything was confusing and I had no idea what was happening, but I felt Kamui. His voice resonated. It was deep and calm, a magical voice. I was no longer afraid. I didn't feel fear at all. I was happy. Death turned into ecstasy in an instant. And then, the tobacco man came into the picture. Kamui was the transmitter, and I was the medium. And that man was like the receiver. Basically, it was like an email. How funny, I can't stop laughing. Anyways, I can't forgive Ayame, no matter how badly she may slice me up. Even if Kamui smiles upon me, even if my body were to turn to dust and be blown away in the wind, even in death, Ayame cannot be forgiven. Ever. That's kind of weird that it's coming from yourself, though. So you wrote this to yourself at like 2 a.m.? Maybe while he was having his like nightmare dream? Huh, does it work that way? Today's word. Take away the results of a person's education and nothing will remain. Can't. Man, I misread. We're really not gonna like call up like Ayami. Oh, Mulholland. A smoke shop. So who came for us that one last time? What do you mean that one last time? Could you be a little bit more specific, because this game made my brain explode. One carton of the usual. Huh? Oh hey, it's you. I haven't seen you in some time. Yeah. I assumed you were the kind of guy who wouldn't quit smoking even if he died. The person who killed the bat to save us. Oh! I'm not sure. I get the feeling that there's a possibility that it was himself, like not himself, but like, you know how he gets possessed sometimes? I get a feeling it's possible, but then that was like in the split-second moment. It's possible that it was also someone else who was watching the syndicate who was like, yeah, confused. Factional bullshit. Yeah, it could have also been someone else who was watching, like the syndicates that they are actually working for and all. Because, you know, the bat wasn't supposed to kill him and stuff, right? So, yeah. Have you given it up for a while? It's pretty cold, huh? Avoids the question. It's winter, son. Winter's cold. Yeah. Maybe you were sick? It's already the end of the year. Are you even listening to me? What's the matter, boy? You got wax in your ears? No. Here, your smokes. Oh, had I paid yet? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well then. Christ, I should have taken the money. Hope that guy's okay. You didn't take the money. I guess it's because he's hearing a lot of things at once. He is saying he hears the voices of the dead. It's getting him like completely lost. But damn, coming from the POV of the old lady, that's really confusing. Mystic Morishima. Yeah? Do you know what's in the cocktail? You're always drinking. Oh, this? No idea. Miss Erica came in a while ago. She was drinking the same thing. Oh, really? Dry gin, dry vermouth, and sweet vermouth. 1/3 of each. You mix the same amounts of each together. From this combination, that flavor is born. It's not too sweet, not too dry. Yeah, you're right. Name Trinity also comes from the Christian idea of the Holy Trinity. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, you know? The drink is also called a perfect? I thought it was gonna be prefect. Perfect, huh? Does anything perfect even exist in this world? It does not. That's why everyone seeks out perfection. But the opposite is also true. The opposite? The opposite. What the hell do you mean? The imperfect can also be considered perfect by virtue of its imperfection. That's... what kind of rhetoric is that? Oh no. Actually, it's more like life wisdom. As humans, we live a worthless, filthy existence, right? But because of the fact that we're worthless and filthy, we can also be insanely pure. I don't think so. Sorry, but... Mr. Morishima, people are all hentai. If I hit the Frankie right now and go like, you don't have to compliment me like that. Hello, Chi, hope you're doing well. Hello, Epoch, thank you for dropping by. Nice to see you, hope you're doing well too. Pervert. Bro, when I read that line, literally Frankie from One Piece is the first thing that comes to mind. Whenever you call him pervert, you don't have to compliment me like that. I know, thank you. Huh? Who's a pervert? For example, me. I can only love those of the same sex as myself, but I also like to be blindfolded and have my hands tied behind my back. Hey, yo, he's confessing his kinks right now. Whoa. I also like having even worse things done to me. Huh. Bro, he's spilling his kink start. You're just like, huh. Well, at least he's not kink shaming. Revealing too much there, Mr. Biden. But I also spent a lot of time searching before I found myself. Lots of conflict, hesitation, and trial and error. And then I finally accepted it. I was a bottom. My true self. Bro. It was a real discovery. Purifying your own heart and mind is the key. You need to slowly crystallize it. If you can do that, then all you need to do is let yourself go. Let myself go. Let yourself go. I forget about the Trinity. Do you have a regular beer? Yes, we've got ice cold beer. Anyways. Oh, it's another one of these. Super armoring through a man's fetishes amidst a mental crisis. True. Allow me to explain. If you want to listen, then lend me your ear. And then, engrave it into your heart and make your own past perfect. Listen. You were one of the shelter kids. You were one of the children in the very first experiments. You had passed a really high-level program and one day some sort of defect occurred. And you started slipping, and eventually your entire personality began to break down. Due to this, in the end, you were treated as a bug and had all of your memories erased. You were reverted back to normal life. My memories were erased. Yes. The shelter kid's purpose was to help the planet's perfect metropolis and become an even more perfect city. You mean those dark tank shelters? Those shelters with their faint light. That's where the plan started. This curriculum itself was created from relatively simple idea. 4-year-old children would first receive education by continuously receiving only simple stimulation. They were shown the same things every day, continuously did the same work, and they did everything in the same way at the same time. Me too. You went off the rails close to the final stage. One day, your emotions seemed to explode, causing meltdown. That was your tragedy. Tragedy. Get the fuck out of here. You were a failure. Oh my god, bro! This is not what he needs to hear in a mental crash. I mean, if you were trying to make everybody the same way, it was a defective product. An imitation. Damaged goods. Wow, my god, this guy just didn't let up. What a shame. You didn't turn out like Kamui and Ayame. Your fate had been decided and doomed by the time you were a toddler. Bro! You didn't have to do him like that. You were a complete failure, an imitation, damaged goods. The way he was saying that shit made me get like vivid flashback of like Tales of the Abyss. Just a replica. Yeah, I definitely need to smoke after that weird dream, huh? Huh. Man, it's hard to tell what's going on in his brain right now. He's always like ... He's not even reacting much. Too much of any red. No. Labeling red, but then he's not there. Erica. Oh, Erica actually reached out to me. No title. So you were alive. I was surprised. The bartender told me you went to buy his place. I want to talk to you if possible. If you have time tomorrow night, can you come to the Skolba chat room? I'll be waiting there for you at 11 p.m. Okay. Today's word, freedom, is the recognition of necessity. Engels. Oh no, Engels only makes me think of the Nier Automata boss now. Weekly lovers. Alright, carnivorous plants. New Year special, let's all become flies! Thank you for staying with us all year. We prepared the largest thread event of the millennium, in which you can have the virtual experience of becoming a fly. What? Why did you want this? Experience the micro-world in glorious 3D. From the instant you enter the website, you too will become a fly. As a fly, you can see how the carnivorous plants catch and digest insects. Get your courage up and try out this amazing new event. The editorial staff will be looking forward to seeing you there. You mean it's an event so that you get eaten by carnivorous plants? What? That's a pretty odd event. First New Year project. Sarracenia leucophila online sale. Special features, amazing possible discovery of reflection-sized carnivorous plants. Next week's first New Year project will feature the above-listed contents. Hope you enjoy it. Yay, get eaten. Whoa! One of those fetish. Whoa, we're getting that boar fetish right afterwards. That's crazy. Erica, what if I attend the fly event thing where you get to be a fly on New Year's? There's a gladiola. Didn't think we'd be coming back here, not gonna lie. 2:34 p.m. Still time until 11. Wonder if we'll actually meet her though. I can feel you, Ayame. Oh, so that's why he dropped by here. Alright, back home right after. Man, I wonder how it's gonna end for him. He's so messed up right now. 4:01 p.m. It's weird because the last time I remember seeing him, he had like the notebook and he always check me out. I have all of this in the notebook thingy, and then we never got to read the notebook thingy, you know what I mean? Oh, memo. Oh, now we're gonna get insight on his thoughts again, after a while. I wish I could have been raised like some sort of pitiful flower. Not a day goes by that I don't think that, even now, always. My name, Ayame, comes from the word ayameru, which means to kill. How terrible is that? You, Kamui, and I are all pawns in a game. We're a fabricated existence. People are stupid. Ayame was created to be an even more mechanical being than Kamui, created to face off against powers that created Kamui, easier to control than Kamui, a killing machine that has even higher killing capabilities than Kamui. That's me, Ayame. Take the time to comprehend everything. You, me, Kamui, considering what happens after being thrown back into everyday life. A girl was used for Ayame in order to differentiate her from Kamui. They simply switched genders. But since the grown-up Kamui and Ayame were brought up in the same environment, they were drawn to one another. There was a miscalculation in the man-made mass production, Ayame. By becoming pregnant with Kamui's child, something inside me snapped. All of the emotions that had been pushed back, bottled up, exploded. There was nothing I could do. Is there a reason why a female praying mantis eats her mate once she becomes pregnant? To her, at least, there is no reason. I wish I could have been raised like some sort of pitiful flower. Not a day goes by that I don't think that. But simply saying it out loud won't change anything. Also, I have this child. If nothing else, I at least won this child. I won't kill Kamui, nor will I kill Chi. I can't kill him, but there were those who wanted that deal. Do you understand? Can you hear it? Listen to me. Find something for yourself. Oh, so that was in Tokyo's thought it was from Miami. Huh. A vacant lot. Isn't this where the bat died or something? Yeah, it is. (6:07 p.m.) Ooh, the bat! You wouldn't be missed if you died. No, wait, you're already dead, old man. Just fucking stop. Feel me. Wait, is that what he heard after he died? Yakuza 0! That's what I feel every time I see vacant lot. It makes me sweat a little bit. No, not the vacant lot. 11:38 p.m. Ha! Do we actually go to the chat room or nah? 38 minutes late if we are. Tokyo's room. Well, hello. You go to the chat room. Go to the chat room. Go, go, go. Yay. Wonder if she's still waiting. This is an open chat room. Shoot, what's missing? Erica. Socks. Nope, the answer was toothbrush. So what you lack is delicacy. Delicacy? I don't need that. This is a personality analysis game. You entered the chat room. Hey there, McTurtle. Welcome, McTurtle. Hi. Shoot, we were just playing a game. McTurtle, a game, huh? Do you like games, McTurtle? Nope. Why not? Because they have rules. Haha, what a badass answer. No future! What the fuck is happening to him, bro? I don't know! Hi, Rika, welcome, Megan. Thank you for the pudding hand. Let me go grab that real quick. Bro, switching personality so fast. I can't even keep up with personality he's on now. Like, you're so dumb. He says you lack delicacy, lol. Oh, do I? Delicacy is a necessity. For what? To live. Why? Because life and delicate problems go hand in hand. So what's a delicate problem? Like, to put it simply, how to find someone to... Are you sure? Saying this just like that, don't you lack delicacy? Just saying that you didn't find someone to find? Filthy. How interesting. Wanna hear more? Yeah, let's talk privately. Guess it was worth trying after all. Let's go to a locked room. Hey, what the fuck? Shoot for real is me. I'm shoot right now. Would you like to switch rooms? Yes/no. Yes. Transferring rooms. You have arrived. Was he replaced by a different turtle? No, it's definitely him. Just don't know if this is the right personality. Erica's here. You enter the chat room. Chat room has been locked. It's mysterious. What is? The turtle is tweaking. Maybe he knows you've appeared. The turtle is tweaking Red! I doubt it. What's his name? The turtle's name? It's Red. Red? Sounds like he's doing well. Yeah, pretty well recently. The turtle, right? Yeah, Red. And you? Same as always. You sound well. I guess. How's the investigation? It's coming along. You aren't gonna ask about me? No. Why not? I've decided to trust my partner. Oh, really? Yeah. Once I'm ready, I'll send everything by email. Okay. Do you know about the shelter kids? What? It's the keyword for a certain set of incidents. What kind? A bunch of kids who were raised like these inside a shelter with no sunlight. 20 years ago, 1,440 kids gathered together and educated in the underground shelters. This education went on from the age 4 for 4 years, starting before the kids knew anything. They were administered a perfect curriculum. Through the eradication of the self, the special kind of brainwashing, they were purged of impurities. It was meant to produce perfect and pure children. This entire plan was integrated into the city planning of the 24 wards. You should look it up. I'll check into it. I'm gonna disappear again. I'm gonna get away from the 24 wards for a while. So you aren't just gonna up and disappear permanently this time, huh? I'm just getting some distance from here for a while. Then I won't worry. Okay. How many years will Red live? Around 30. Come get him sometime in the next 30 years then. I will. Really? I promise. No horse shit? Yeah, no horse shit. Good. I feel better. Yeah, Red! Man, I feel sad for Red. You know, keep leaving him behind. Yeah? That's what I wanted. Yeah? I wanted a promise. I just realized that. Okay. Tokyo? Yeah? See you later. See you later. Good night. Erica has left the chat room. Before dawn, the white moon is peeking out and the sun isn't yet visible, but the sky is already starting to get faintly bright. I always liked that time of day. I never got tired of it, staring up the sky like an idiot. It's the moment that the darkness of the soul tries to lighten up, but it's simply a memory of the past. Isn't that sad? I thought so. It's a pretty sad thing. That's why I decided to sort things out in my own way. I can't believe when she went offline, he went on his own tangent. He's just like me for real. Say goodnight to me and then suddenly I'm just gonna go on a tangent. Dude, it's very dramatic. Okay, I don't go on a tangent like that, but then I'm probably gonna start sending like memes or like talking about like the game I'm playing. Good night. Alright, so like In this game, I just lost the 50-50. Damn, bro. Just like me. It all goes back to the city planning from 20 years ago. There were all sorts of citizen activist groups working in this area. The government was at war with itself over city planning revisions. Hachisuka was a lieutenant in one of these activist groups. That's right, Hachisuka, the current mayor. Mayor Hachisuka. How's he related to all of this? Just listen. At the time, Hachisuka's election was as a mayor with no backing from any government party was greatly affected by the Mikumo incident. Pollution, grassroots, activism, pressure from the upper class, and the city itself all came into question. That's where Hachisuka proposed a certain idea. Revolutionize the 24 wards from the ground up. He had an amazing plan. His plans for the city were absolutely perfect. How was it perfect? The brains behind Hachisuka's plan was a man named Nezu. Nezu himself was a worthless man with no ambition to speak of. But he was a real genius. There wasn't a programmer in the entire world that could hold a candle to him. Programmer? He wasn't a politician. Or a scholar or something. He was a programmer. It was Nezu who put together the plan to rebuild the 24 wards. That's not all. Even now, everything in the 24 wards is controlled by him. When Nezu hits the keyboard, the world literally changes. This has been continuing for the past 20 years. No way. He changed the entire infrastructure to make it possible. To Nezu, running a city is probably like playing a game. He's continuing to play in an imaginary world, but that affects the real world in the 24 wards. The optimization of the city's perfect city continues by Nezu's hand. So he's just one guy? That's called a fucking dictator. No, it's not dictatorship. It's a system of control and maintenance. If this supercomputer level genius keeps control of the city, it's possible to maintain metropolitan perfection. That is the origin of the very world that you are living in right now. Is it the guy who was spinning in his chair in Life Cut? That's the one thing I can think of. The guy who was just spinning in his chair and then he got shot. Yep. Oh, okay. That's Nezu. Okay. So then now that means like at end of game he's gone. Unless, you know, he somehow survives. But like, pretty sure he's gone. Do you know what my biggest problem is? No. But I'm sure you have a very good idea. Yeah. I tried purifying my heart and crystallizing it and then I thought about it. In that case, your answer must be correct. You think so? Of course. What would you do? In what sort of situation? Do it, or run away. And... do it, and you'll be more comfortable. But it won't feel congenial. Run away and you're in for hell. But when you think about it, that's exactly how you lived your life up till now. I have to bet on whatever you decided. I have to bet all the money I have on it. This isn't a fucking horse race. You're welcome. Huh? Oh, I just thought I heard you say thank you just now. Anyway. Hey, the bartender is just supporting your decision. He's trying to not influence it. That's kind of nice of him, real bro. I mean, you're close enough for him to open up about his kink, so... So you're saying that the city's underground system... That's the city's underground system, huh? Yes, and that includes the shelter kids policy as well. So this Nezu guy was responsible for that too? The shelter kids? It was implemented by the tech faction. The 24 wards were roughly broken up into the TRO, CCO, and the FSO were fighting for power. The shelter kids policy was backed by the TRO. That doesn't really mean much. Because Hachisuka was bigger than the political factions, and Nezu has been controlling the balance between all factions. The shelter kids were small fish. They were like a fish released into a pond to breed. They were easy to control and they moved around like pawns. Pawns in Nezu's game. And after the original plan ended in failure, or rather, after a prototype experiment had finished, exactly 20 years ago, Kamui Uehara was selected to be the template personality that was to replace all of the old shelter kids with the new. so the big bad Kamui finally fits into this. This original Kamui Uehara is known as the format Kamui. He was a hitman who lived 20 years ago, an expert criminal. He was a bloody man, or maybe a man who craved blood. The original Kamui? Hold on. Wasn't the Shelter Kids policy supposed to create obedient citizens? Why use someone like Kamui? Because Kamui Uehara was a soldier who followed orders. Listen, he doesn't kill on his own volition. He just simply receives his orders and executes them without question. He's easy to control. You could say that, in a way, he was an extremely pure character. Take the criminality away from Kamui Uehara and you'd have a perfect human. This is why he was chosen. But that didn't happen. No, it didn't. Kamui went out of control. He's an uncontrollable criminal. Kamui's ferality grew fanged. That, or maybe a program surpassing anything man-made, took over. Kamui is too dangerous. Kamui should be transferring to Chi anytime now. Transferring? Motherfucker. All this shit is fucking bananas. Bananas! There's no words to properly describe what's occurring right now. But it is known that Chi is going to become the next Kamui. Kill him. Whoa, who? Why do I... Right now, you're the only one who can do it. What have you seen of Kamui? What do you think Kamui's true nature is? He is a calamity. A god of destruction sent to destroy everything. I will once again return you to everyday life. Take back the past. And decide for yourself whether or not to kill Chi/Kamui. I'm entrusting this to you. This is your only chance to make something of your cursed life. Those foul, lingering consciousnesses inside of you will fade away once you kill Chi. Oh wait, you're... Do it, no balls. I wonder if he'll do it. I get the feeling it probably won't. I mean, she was still alive after Danwa. I don't know, but Tokyo is also a main character in his own right. Let's see what happens, I guess. I mean, at this point, main character plot armor doesn't exist. Basically, everybody I knew in the heinous crimes unit just died, so I wouldn't put it past it if this comes after. So yeah, there's still like the Yami, and Yami came after Danwa, so, or at least it unlocked after Danwa. The switchyard bat. I heard a breaking sound. It was the sound of a skull cracking open. Something hot swirled up inside, and I immediately knew it was a lead bullet. The face of a man in front of my eyes suddenly blurred up. No way. This is bullshit. To have to accept death on the eve of the day of fate. It's Nezu, the man who created the Shelter Kids. It was him. I knew from the beginning that Nezu would turn out like this. The man called Nezu was not to be made light of. He has to be taken much more seriously. Because selecting Kamui Uehara was just Nezu playing around. He had meant to create a monster from the very beginning. He used Kamui as a big bad guy in his game, like a huge in-game event. He was like Godzilla appearing from Tokyo Bay. Godzilla reference! He wanted to see how the city would change, in according with Kamui's appearance. With a passion similar to Hope, he created Kamui. Nezu himself is the ultimate Kamui believer. That's why I decided to back Ayame. Ayame is pure. She is more than a pawn to use in the fight against Kamui. She is actually a killing machine, closer to the format Kamui than anyone else. But apparently, Ayame will not kill Kamui. This came as a surprise, and then the job was entrusted to a man who was simply a bug in the program. This situation is not acceptable, but I heard a whizzing sound and the lead bullet flew at me. It was terrible, truly terrible. But there's nothing that can be done, is there? For me, time will stop forever. Ayame, oh Ayame. Now I dream of seeing you with my own two eyes will never come true. It's like a whistle blowing in another dimension. Nothing more than a phantom echoing vacuously from afar. That one must have been the bad, yeah, okay. Forwarded by you. Ciao! Came back, so resending. Ciao! For some reason, the mail I sent out earlier bounced back. It's a bit late, so I'll resend it. Merry Christmas! 3 cheers for the end of the millennium! Love and peace to everyone! I hope a year coming is a great one for you. Kiss. How lovely. Nice. It bounced back. What about my Happy New Year? Happy New Year! I guess there were New Year's greeting in that one too. The torch has been passed to a new generation. John F. Kennedy. Oh, he's sending. Oh. To himself, decline. Okay. Drink it all up. My very fate, all of it. And then, to where? I don't know. But keep moving forward. That's my conclusion. I won't kill Chi. Alright, let's go. I'll simply let everything be. But I'm going to delete the memories. Inside this machine that is me. I'm deleting all of my writings. If I disappear, you're sure to come here. And then you'll delete this yourself. I was able to hear the voices. When you find out about the lingering consciousnesses and when you finally open this mail, the virus's .exe file will go to work. That is my first and last game. After that, I've decided to keep on living. Because even someone worthless has to have a part, at least part of a soul. That's how people live. That's what I finally learned. After living everyday life in this world. Even without hope, even in greatest fear. Even when continuing to drag along that which no longer has any value, one can go on living. Specifically, because of our imperfections, life has meaning. Don't you think so? Don't you? Oh, O2S Inohana. Oh. Take it slowly. Get the feel of it. Walk my path. Inside a dream. Oh, it's fading away. He did say he was deleting the memory. Pick a flower. Bathe in moonlight. Oh, why is this giving me goosebumps? Feel the love. Everything is as it should be. Everything is in front of you. Everything is for you. Oh, even the text box is starting to keep moving forward. Together with the light. Oh, because this one's called Hikari. Damn. Through and through. What an unfortunate son. Father. December 31, 1999, Friday, bar jackhammer. 11:57 p.m. To the year 2000. Oh my gosh! Wait, that's so good. You hit that new year. Ooh. Ah, I fell asleep. I guess I drank too much. Anyway. Ha. Oh, what's this piece of paper? Once you've locked up, I want you to toss the key inside the shop from the gap under the door. Then, it's probably best to run. In life, it's okay to stick your tail between your legs and run away once or twice. Huh. My tail isn't exactly long enough to stick between my legs, but whatever. There is no escape. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. Thank you, bartender. You a real one. Hey man, it's a tactical retreat. Gotta do that once in a while. Kill. Once and for all. No! I respect his determination here though. Listen. Over here. Yeah, walk it off. You got this. You don't realize it's pointless. Die. No! Suffer. Damn. They're not pulling any punches. Come here. You're insane. Oh, he's so close to the light. A fucking lingering conscience bullshit. Will I ever be able to accept them? Will they finally just disappear one day? Will I be unable to take it any longer and simply go insane? Fuck off. Yo, let's go! You tell him, Tokyo. Yeah, the highlight. Fuck off. Hell yeah! I love it. Hikari. Yami is coming soon. Very soon, because we already have it. Blue Monday. Do Placebo next. Wait. We've already done all of Transmitter, right? So yeah, it's Yami next, right? Or maybe there's gonna be something else that showed up in the middle. Let's see. After all, when we loaded game, it was 78%? Not 79. Yeah, 78. So now it's like 85. Close, but that's probably 2. Peak. Hikari Yami. Nothing else new. There's just Yami. Anything on Transmitter? I've got that. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so it really is Yami. That's really the one. Let's go. Let's go! Yami. Darkness. Heartbeat. Hey, you. Oh no. Please don't. Yeah, you. Why are you crying? Is this a shelter? It's the shelter. You hurt yourself? Hmm? Oh. Hey. Whoa! Jeez. Jeez, bruh. What the fuck? Wait, that jump scared me. What the fuck, man? May 2, 2001 Wednesday. What the hell? On the airplane. Oh, okay. I was about to be like, why are we in the sky? This directly sets up Flower, Sun, and Rain. Came out May 12, 2001 for PS2. It's about terrorists blowing up a plane. Never left Japan for some reason. Oh, the sequels! It's a sequel setup. Okay. Sir, excuse me, sir. Oh, she's kind of pretty. What the hell? Sir, your alarm. Alarm? Your alarm's been going off. Oh, my, computer. Hey, the ever-familiar interface. Whoa. Daily Mail! Know thyself, Socrates. Thanks, Socrates. None. The bat is always white. I thought the bat was fucking dead. Okay, well, that's fine. From blank to Tokyo Morishima, none. You know who I am, right? Did you think I was dead? I was indeed killed, but I continue to exist as a program on the internet. I'm still kind of getting used to it, though. I'm still taking time to grow and develop, so please keep that in mind, okay? I'm just here to say hi for now. My personality isn't quite fully fleshed out yet, but I'm good at what I do. I'm sure to come in handy somehow. See you. Okay. You must be the bat. Oh, again? If nobody on Earth were to ever die again, wouldn't the world get pretty crazy? The planets would be lousy with humans, and people all around the world would probably start killing each other. But nobody would die. Even reduced to chunks of meat, they'd continue to live. Once that chunk of meat becomes garbage, the soul alone would remain and live on. Can you picture it? It would be like a nightmare where the world is filled with zombies, but even worse. But I've realized that's pretty much how it is inside your head. Seriously. Poor you. Oh yeah, it is basically how it is inside. What the fuck?! That's too many mails! What the hell kind of curse is this supposed to be? I salute that he still seems pretty sane after all that. He's got some mad drip right now though. You got hacked. No! Old man. Old man! Huh? You were having a nightmare. Oh, I was just sleeping. I don't like that sound effect that showed up when the girl showed up. I like her hair though. Old man, are you crying? No. And it's a mister, not old man. Anyway, my eye was just tearing up a bit. Isn't that called Crying? No, my eye is just kind of weird. Your eye is weird? Yeah, that's what I said. See? It's only this one eye that's tearing up, right? I've got a problem with this eye. So don't get too close. Sorry, but I'm not very good with kids. Who are you anyway? My name is Catherine. Sorry, I had a gasp and I put my hands on my head because I immediately flashed to the video game. Because she's also blonde. Lady Catherine, your seat's somewhere over there, isn't it? It's okay, there aren't any other passengers. What is that curse anyway? Hey, Catherine, with the Q! Oh my god. Huh? You said it while you were having a nightmare. The hell if I know. What's up with that eye? Quit looking. I want to see it. Look too closely and you'll get possessed. How come? Because it's a cursed eye? What? What kind of curse? A curse is a curse. You'll get cursed too if you get too close. If you're not gonna tell me, then I'll guess. Guess what? What is this? I'm kind of quizzed. I'll watch her actually guess correctly. Eyes that peer into the darkness. An eye scraped out with a knife. So you stole that, huh? But what the hell are you talking about? I'm kind of right, aren't I? But was I saying that while I was asleep too? No, I read your mind. Are you even real? Or are you some sort of residual amalgamation of something inside my head? Possibly. Maybe I just kind of materialized. It wasn't a knife. What? I used a spoon. Ew, that's even worse, but okay. I see. Eyes that peer into the darkness. Immortal eyes. The Kamui eye. The silver one. But then, why a cursed eye? It's the curse of immortality. Really? And? People die. As for why people die, it's because they're programmed to die. If you aren't killed first, you die by the program. Being immortal doesn't mean that you've gained the superpower of immortality. That means that the fatal program has been forcefully suspended for a while. Forcefully? If that enforcement continues, weird stuff happens. It's like continually pushing a car's gas pedal with the muffler all plugged up. It goes against the laws of nature. That's probably why things like you turn up. And that's all part of the curse. But you did steal it, right? Yeah. From your father. Yeah. But you could also say that it sort of took me over, actually. The eye chose its new host. I don't know why. Maybe there may not even be a reason. That explains why Daddy doesn't have an— oh my god! But that's the path you chose for yourself, right? I guess so, yeah. But the past can't be thrown out so easily. The past whoops around again and again and catches up with you. The past is something to be killed, isn't it? Right? Whoop. Our flight will soon be arriving at Lost Pass Airport. Please return to your seats in their upright position. We're almost there. There is a reason. Just like this airplane has its destination. What can you do? Oh my gosh, she's got that blue eye stare. Why is she smiling like that though? Wait, her name flashed, but I missed it. Tokyo. To replace this curse of yours? A blessing. Go back to sleep. Just a little longer. The fact that she actually knew your name though. Damn. Oh man, the airplane shots made me nervous because of how you described the sequel. I think it's safe. Yeah, it's probably safe. It's just the finale of the silver case itself, right? It's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. See? No jump scare. Interesting though. He got the eye. Placebo is over. Really? Singularity. Damn. That one was way fast, actually. Yeah, that was in the fuck off scene. Ah. Anyway, one more. There is one more? Thank you, fuck off scene. Based. Save game. I mean, I want to be surprised. Ah, yeah, there is one more. 92%. Where is it? Nani? Oh! It's here in transmitter. I thought we were done with transmitter. Whites out. Okay, case 25 though. Wow, we skipped a lot, huh? We skipped a lot, huh? Let's check it out. Prologue. Eh? You thought you were done with the game. However, we hit the prologue. I'm always ready to die. Anytime, anywhere. So I became a cop. Oh, I like how it's like the PlayStation symbols there in the back. Who are you? Did that say Yabu? I think I missed it a little bit. I'm going to get recognized for my feats, get decorated, receive my special bonus, and send the money to my mother. Now, it's longer than Yabu, but I'm missing the part at the start. My mother raised 3 kids on her own in a ramshackle apartment. She's had a hard life. I want to make things easier for her. I'll do anything for her. If it was to protect the government, the people, and my mother, I'd do anything. Can I ask a question? If I died, then the government is going to take care of my family, right? That's what I was told. So if I die, in the line of duty, you'll put my family in a nice apartment with a bath and everything, right? Really? In that case, I'll do anything. I'm dying to work. Like, I'll literally die while working. Don't die in the line of... Okay. Hey, your mother will be sad if you die in the line of duty though, bro. I'm only gonna call him Yabu because I can't seem to read the rest of his name because it's in like a white background. So I need to kill this guy. No problem. Let me do him. Whoa! What do you mean, let me do him? Mokutaro Shiro Yabu. Okay, see, I got the Yabu part. That's it. Shiro Yabu. Alright. Whatever may come at me, I'll turn your ass to white dust. Get some! Okay. That's kind of trippy. White out. Okay. Oh, loading. Okay. A 2003, so it's in the future again. Had a kitty beastie. Ah, we're always here. Looks a lot brighter than before though. 11:43 p.m. Secret meeting again. Hee. Hey, you know about this? This Sentai stuff. Where's the group of 4 or 5 heroes fighting monsters? Where there's a group of 4 or 5 heroes fighting monsters and things. Yeah, your son begs for that stuff. You end up buying all those expensive toys. Must be a formidable opponent for a civil servant. I'm not talking about toys. Munakata is still around, guys. I'm talking about the heroes. What, you've never seen one before? I don't know anything about TV shows. There are originally 5 of them. New colors get added on later. Added colors? You know, like Angel? Angel? Like how he was sort of Buffy's sidekick, and then later went on to become a main player himself? Could you maybe fill me in on how exactly this hero stuff works as a social construct? Hell if I know. I mean, it's probably vertically structured deal, I guess. So why do they need to increase the number of members? These heroes all fight in set boring ways. You need to get some crafty strategists figuring out ways to defeat them. And then, as the bad guys get tougher and smarter, that's when the sidekick pops in? Yeah. Then they have a new hero, and more new toys for you to buy. And that's where the kids' Christmas money goes. That's a pretty solid setup. You just can't win against the toys. Actually, was this really just about toys? And here's the question. If those Sentai heroes were Kamui's trump, what would they be? This is getting into dangerous sword territory. A Joker card. A Joker? I'll leave it up to you. I can't even use my gun with this body. It suits you, even with the wheelchair. It'll look good no matter what you wear. You making fun of me? Not at all. It really suits you. I'm not just saying it. I mean it. You look like an ED-209. What does that mean? What the hell is that? You know, the Verhoeven 5... Oh yeah, you like the strawberry one, right? That would be ice cream. Eh? Was he thinking of Häagen-Dazs ice cream? Maybe. Never mind. Anyway, I'm off to take out this Joker now. Tell Tetsu I said hi. How's he been doing? We can't get a hold of him. Like Balatro. I've never played Balatro, but so many people I've heard of it. How is Balatro different from regular cards? Is it like it's got a special system itself? I don't know, because all the screenshots I don't get it. When I look at the screenshots, I'm just like, that's the playing card there. You can't get a hold of him. Nobody knows where he went. He might be... That old man is not dead. Don't even waste your time worrying about that. I hope you're right. How many years has it been? 4 years. Huh. Time really does go by. How are things working out with Sakura? I'd kind of rather not. Oh, so you guys broke up. Seriously, I'd rather not. That broad. Actually, it's kind of rude. That woman is a difficult one. She has no problem taking a full month to she has no problem taking a full month to reply to mails. You're super organized, like kind of a neat freak. So I bet she makes no sense to you, huh? Let's change the subject. Let's change the subject. I can't do this anymore. Here's some advice. Bone her once and she'll turn into your little kid. Yo! Is the kind of girl she is. You boned her, right? I'd leave it at that or I'll shoot you, okay? This is messed up, bloody place. Maybe I let my mouth go a bit too far. Anyway, you go off on your hunt. Where did this intel come from? I don't ask senseless question. I'll give you a hint. The 3 of spades. Huh? I'm no good with riddles ever since I was a kid. A kid? Huh? When you were a kid? I can't even imagine it. I was a little angel, according to my mother. See you later. I'll contact you again. Minakata. Did you gain weight? I've lost about 20 kilos. That's why you lost Sakura. I'm seriously gonna kill that guy. Bro, I don't know, I'm sorry. Minakata kind of owned you with that one, huh? Like, all the Jokers have special effects that manipulate the score and how hands work. Oh, I see. So that's what makes it different. We've received more intel. There's one more Trump member. One more? You mean someone left over? Left over? No, I think it might be something new. What do you mean? Either way, we don't have detailed info yet. All we know is that there's someone behind the scene. A Joker. You know about this? No, just a hunch. The only playing cards connected to the world of the underside of the cards are the Joker and the Ace. It's common knowledge. You're as clever as always. But I don't want you to move just yet. I'll take care of things. Is that a warning? Or just advice? It's supposed to be kindness. What I'm trying to say is, I don't want you overexerting yourself. Can you stop that? Your creepy kindness makes me want to kill you. I'll do my own thing. I'ma do my own thing. Don't get in my way, okay? You're out of my control. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Shit. Hangs up afterwards. Whoa, girl! Shit, why are you apologizing anyway? I'm out. Yo, is that she? With the appearance of the Joker, the world once again becomes an labyrinth steeped in fog. Hey, Chi. Oh, it is! Take out the Joker before Michirinko. It's a new kinds of monsters on the move. I knew it was Chi because like he's the only person in the entire game whose face is like always half only. Feb 28, 2003 Friday. 10:22 p.m. Dealing with Joker. Where are we? Are? Oh shit, no! No! I wanted the contact point! Ah, well, I'm fucked. Damn it! I accidentally pressed forward! Oh well. Chi, do you read me? That place holds special meaning to you, and I know you must have complicated feelings. But those feelings don't matter right now. Secure the Joker before anyone else. Process him if the situation requires it. Alright, let's do this. This bloody place. I never wanted to come anywhere near here again. I don't even want to think about it. But there are those who are drawn here and gather at this place. The kinds of people who crave the smell of blood. They gather here seeking Kamui. I know the old man's gonna come too. It's just a hunch, but still. I don't know why. But somehow, I just know. Tatsugoro Kusabi is another bloodthirsty one. He's the kind of guy who can't live unless it's on the brink of death. Chi, find him. Finish things one more time. Fight the past. Be killed by the past. Or kill the past. It's up to you. Like for example, a Joker that makes straights possible with gaps. Ooh. That actually sounds kind of interesting, huh? The Joker! I found him! Who's that? Chi? What's going on? Chi? Didn't they teach you that you'd get in trouble for doing naughty things? Don't move! I'm bringing the hammer of justice down upon you! Get both hands up in the air! Lie down on the ground! Don't resist. Are you listening? Hey! Are you even listening to me? Respond or I'll shoot. I'm seriously gonna shoot. For reals, just die. What? Does game end with Chi dying? Oh no! Damn! Kinda cliffhangery, huh? Whiteout is coming soon. But that was prologue. Dead Souls. That was prologue though. That's probably the last thing, huh? Continued in the Oh, so it's another sequel setup. So both Transmitter and Placebo ends with sequel setup. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Play Flower, Sun, and Rain first. I don't know if I can play that on stream. If I can play it, I'll play it. I'll probably play it on my own then. But damn. So that's everything. Because that's Ayami. That's Whiteout. Yeah. Well, I guess I can put it on Whiteout sound. Wow. So loud and epic. Trust me? Of course. Alright. I mean, you've been the expert so far in the Silver Case, so I believe you in the like order of games going Flowers. So 24th War, the Silver Case, the Flower, Sun, and Rain, and then 25th Ward is last, like third. Okay. Well, they never like. Oh wait, no. They did localize Flower, Sun, and Rain, right? Flower, Sun, Rain. Let's see here. Oh yeah, they did, but on the DS. Okay, they did, but on the DS quite some time back too. HEST. But original is on the PS2. Initial release date 2001. Ooh. Like, this is quite an old series, huh? I know it was. I knew it was, but then I was just like lost. I just barely made it. Happy Commissariats, welcome, welcome. Thank you for dropping by. Nice to see you. Unfortunately, we've already finished up everything that was left of the Silver Case, but it's right on time for me to search what the hell is happening. Because honestly, I'm kind of confused in some parts. So let's see here. The Silver Case explained. The Silver Case story explained. Searching. Oh wow, there's a Steam guide that says possible explanation. You know what? Let's look at that. Oh, I actually only have 16 out of 25 achievements. How is that happening? Do not search it. I can explain. Oh, okay, go ahead. Feel free to explain. Thank you. Wait, how do I only have 16 out of 25? Was there maybe extra collectibles that maybe I missed out on? Maybe that's it. I'm sure I have everything for playing through the chapters, and then there's the one collecting all comic beams. Let me see guides on achievements. It's about a lot of things. Yeah. I mean, I kind of got a little bit towards the end, but like an overarching like summary would be nice, I'd say. Like how it all pulled together in simple terms, because they still did kind of confuse me a little bit towards the end. Let's see, achievements. So there's the 14 star. There's 11 missable achievements. Huh. So the story related is just play the game. Okay, we have those. We have the comic books. We have following the forest, yeah. Oh, there were stuff for letting the phone ring? Damn, okay, so that's just something that I'll have to replay by myself. Just let it ring on its own for a long time. And then solve a puzzle within 5 or fewer attempts. Correctly answer all 100 questions Morikawa throws at you. Holy shit. That's a bit intense. That's hard. Okay, so the HC unit is made to handle big crimes, since basically fucking up and failing, and ultimately dying for most of the game. Yes, that's true. Crime is a tool of the outcasts and oppressed to speak out in a hyper-controlled society that monitors and stipples everyone out of line. Which is literal in the case of Tokyo and the shelter program. Oh, yeah, true. Man, this game hit deeper than I thought it would. But thank you so much for being patient. Let's see, explore the entirety of Typhoon Apartment. Read the Mikumo Village documents in order, damn it. Both volumes of Kurayami Dance. Oh, I missed one. Damn. Living in the past. Oh, remaster settings. Talk to Red 50 times. Wow. Learn about the 25th. Oh man, I just missed out on that one. Huh, okay. Well, that achievement hunt is not gonna be that difficult, I think. Probably aside from the 100 questions of Morikawa, because that went a little bit difficult. I think watching the VODs in order all at once might help. Yeah, I guess with the feeling that, well, yeah, I finished the game now, I can kind of understand where it's going, so I can rewatch my VODs and go like, okay, I get it now. Kusabe was a tool of the system at the start, saying the only way to resolve crime was shooting it dead. Oh yeah, and then after he learned Sumio's deal, he started to change. Yeah, we watched him change in that one chapter. Makes sense. Chi, hi Luciana-chan, thank you for dropping by, nice to see you. And that's why in Life Cut, he's killing the HC unit, which are still all on the murder crime to death bandwagon. Oh, alright. That's why he changed and he's different from everyone else. Okay. Thank you, Sumio. What's the name of our protag? I think he might have an actual name that's not Chi. I'm just not sure what it is. Because, you know, in most games like this, they have an actual name, right? Usually. I don't know what the default is. And ultimately, you kill the big controller and let go of your past and get over all your shit with Kusabi's help. Ah, that's how Life Cut ends, yeah. Hi, Kapenying, for dropping by. Nice to see you also. Hope you're having a lovely night. Okay. Transmitter makes sense to me now. Whiteout. I guess because Whiteout is the prologue to another game. That's why it's a little bit confusing, yeah. Meanwhile, Tokyo's getting out of his own rut and tells his intrusive thoughts to fuck off. Tokyo, my goat. Tokyo was cool. It took a little bit of getting used to, partially like through, but like Tokyo was pretty cool. Being in the department was where he was rotted in his past, and by fucking off, he killed his past. Whoa! Yeah, that's true. The whole time, whenever he was in his apartment, he was usually pretty miserable. But then when he went out, he looks like he's living his best life at the end, actually, in Yami. You see his, like, shades and, like, in the plane. Ah, wow. It's brighter than Placebo has ever been. So I salute him for that. Congratulations. And when he walked up into the light, let's go. Fuck off. That scene, nice. Very nice. Thank you, Georg, for explaining. I think you might still be typing, but thank you for explaining, though. I really appreciate it. And for being patient throughout, yeah. And for the tips, by the way, also, like, when we were trying to, like, clear stuff, you know, it was helpful to know how long stuff were still gonna be. So, yeah, nice. I mean, like, even though I was confused for a good amount of time while playing the game, I still enjoyed playing it. That's a really simple explanation. Yeah, it works out. It connects with what I understood, and then you were able to pull it together nicely. So thank you for the really simple explanation. Instead of like throwing around all the words, because like, you know, sometimes when the game goes like, I'll give you a simple explanation, and then they start bringing up everything at once, I got a little overwhelmed. But yeah, even though I was kind of confused from time to time while playing the game, I still found it like quite entertaining. I like playing the game especially because they like, well, they balance the confusing parts with like comedy bits, like when you finish Danwa, he's like, you still got 50,000 yen, you know, because of his horse racing debt, and you know, I don't know, it's fun. If you're not confused during a mystery game, is it really a good mystery? I mean, yeah, true, right? Because at least it gets you thinking and trying to figure out what's going on. Because like, if you're not confused and you completely understand everything all the time, then maybe it's just predictable, right? But it's good. If you want to be really confused, get ready for 24. I don't think I'm ready. Me throughout the game, me too, Blur Neko. But now that it's over, and you know, we kind of like discuss it and then have that simple explanation, yeah, it pulled together. I am glad that we finished playing the game and we were able to do almost everything. I mean, there's a couple of things here and there, but achievement hunting is achievement hunting, and yeah. It's what people who don't pay attention to cutscenes think Kingdom Hearts lore is. What? 25th one? Oh my god. Yeah, but you know, Kingdom Hearts lore is quite confusing to try to explain as well, huh? Now that you think about it. Hey, like, if we're on the topic of Kingdom Hearts, congrats! Thank you, Vornek. Thank you. When you're on the topic of Kingdom Hearts, it isn't. Yeah, but like, I mean, like, I just want to say, I wish. Like, I like playing Kingdom Hearts. 25th Ward is, I'm sure it's on another level. When you see 25th Ward, you go like, oh yeah, nothing is more confusing probably. Like when like, they released Kingdom Hearts 3 a couple of years ago, right? And I was waiting for that, right? I enjoy playing Kingdom Hearts games. Like, I think they're fun. I think they're nice. But man, he did Sora dirty with that ending of 3. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. In case somehow there's someone who hasn't played it yet, because, you know, this isn't even a Kingdom Hearts stream. It's unrelated. They did Sora dirty. I swear. Did Sora dirty, I swear. Just so we could have a 4, huh? A 4 that I have no idea when it's coming out. Well, I'm not complaining because I enjoy playing Kingdom Hearts games, and then I am playing another game is like, hey, yeah, that's nice. But, you know, they did him dirty at that ending, you know? Nomura moment, I guess. Nomura! I just hope that we don't have to wait like 10,000 years for 4. I mean, like, they did say it was in production, but we still don't know when it's coming out. And you know, the gap between 2 and 3 is like very, very long. You know, I don't want it to be that long. But yeah, okay. Thank you so much for watching the Silver Case and sticking around and for like helping me out. And they keep saying Silk Song is in production. It's yeah, Nomura Games games for me. Nomura games for me are always, I'll believe it when it comes out. You can tell me the release date, but if it doesn't, like, you can tell me the release date, but I won't believe it until it's actually out. Because, you know, it has this tendency, you know, to snowball. And it's okay, you know, but, you know, it's hard. 2026 trust. Alright. Thank you so much for watching the Silver Case and for sticking around with me, being patient, with me being confused and explaining things from me and hanging out even when I would go off tangent on some other stuff. But yeah, thank you so much. That's the conclusion of the Silver Case series. Yippee! So next week, starting next week, I don't know if we can still, I don't know if we have Patho next week, but taking Silver Case's stream slot, it's probably going to be shorter games for now. Because we do realize and acknowledge that Patho 2 and Library of Ruina are some of the longest games that I've ever streamed. Patho 2, a big difference from Limbus and Ruina, which are the top two, but you know, they're still both the longest, or one of the longest. So, in light of that, we should keep something short in the middle and be a little careful here so that the weekly schedule is not always the same 3 games. So it's not always the same 3 games, and then so it's also not like, I don't know, so it's also not like, oh my gosh, everything is a series, I can't keep up, you know? If there's gonna be a series, maybe it's gonna be short because it's gonna be like a 4-hour game and then it gets split into 2 because I only have 2 hours on weekdays. But yeah. For now, that's that. Thank you so much. I'll see you all on, wait, no, tomorrow. Tomorrow's not my stream. It's Lou's stream. You can find Lou's channel via my recommended channels below. Consistency is also nice. Yeah, I try to stream on the same days. But yeah. No, I just fear that if they're all long series at the same time, you know, people might come in and they go like, oh, what's happening? You know, it's hard to keep up. Because I acknowledge also that like people can't always show up to every single stream, right? So it's gonna be difficult if everything I stream is all a continuous like series of the same games. You know, so like it's nice to have something to break it up sometimes and have like a shorter thing in the middle, like at least as a break for a bit before we continue with another series and stuff. Yeah. However, when No Sleep for Kanamidate drops like July, it's over. We're playing No Sleep for Kanamidate, okay? No matter what. Hi, Somnium Files, my beloved. It's been a while, so I'm probably gonna have to refresh on that. Yeah, it's been a while, so I'm gonna have to refresh on the plots. I remember it, like, but my brain doesn't remember everything. So like, yeah, I'm gonna go refresh on the plots. But yes, I'm super excited. Oh, my goats. I hope they have another ending song where they sing and dance. That's my favorite part. One of my favorite parts, aside from the humor. Yeah. All right. Yippee! So, see ya all tomorrow on Ludea's channel. You can see Lou's channel via recommended streamers on Twitch page. Yeah. Especially when I'm not live. Twitch page, scroll down, you'll see Lou's channel there. And then I'll be on her stream tomorrow as a guest. I'm not playing the game. She's just playing a horror game called Killer Frequency. I'm not yet super caught up with what's happening there, but she said that she's near the end, but it's a little scary, so she would like someone on call. And I will be there on call. I will be there on call. No guarantee that I will not be more scared than Lou. But yeah, I will be there. I'll be on that stream. It's gonna be same time as usual, 9:30 p.m. GMT plus 8. So yes, you can convert that to time zone. I think I put it on the Twitch schedule page itself, even though I don't have it on my live. But yeah, we'll be there. And then on Saturday is when I go back to my own live, which is gonna be Ruina at 4 p.m. GMT plus 8. Yes, where we start one of the end game bosses. Hopefully it goes well. Yes, thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. Looking forward to it. Yeah, me too. Can't wait to see what Killer Frequency, what's going on. Okay, bye-bye. Have a nice day or night. I am now going to rest and sit in front of an electric fan because it's been way too hot. See you later. Bye-bye. Have a nice day or night. Wait a minute. I thought I switched to the offline screen. I switched to the gaming screen. Wait. Okay, take 2.